If your 2018 results weren't as great as you'd like them to be, and you're looking to change that, then this is going to be for you. Hi, my name's Gordon De Silva and I'm here in Gran Canaria, way up in the hills. Beautiful walk. It's one of my early morning walks every day when I'm here for a couple of weeks just before Christmas, where I just reflect and plan. And I was just listening to one of my podcasts and I came across this idea from Kim that the universe abhors a vacuum. Certainly, if you remember your science classes at school, and I quite enjoyed science. I wasn't very good at getting the mathematics of science well, but I certainly enjoyed the concepts. Nature just abhors a vacuum. Whenever you sort of created this vacuum in a flask, and as soon as you broke the vacuum, air would just fill it, right? And it's that concept that I'd like to talk to you about, because it's good and bad. Because if you have space, let's call space a vacuum for a second, then you know it's going to be filled. It always has to be filled. It's either filled, and if you take space as the space in your calendar or your diary or your headspace or your activity, if you have space, it is going to be filled. And if it's going to be filled, what is it going to be filled with? Because it will always be filled, if you don't purposely fill it, excuse me, the sun's going to be right in my back right now. If you don't purposely fill it, then you're going to be filling it with just stuff, activity, which may or may not help you achieve more in the following months and years. On the other hand, if you have a plan to fill it, and you have a list of things, projects, that's going to give you the business that you want, then of course, when you create that space, it's going to fill in with that purposefully. And that's what I would like to do on my workshop. If you'd like to join me, I'm creating a couple of workshops where I'm going to work with businesses like you possibly, who feel you just like a different way of achieving your goals. Maybe 2018 wasn't that great. Maybe it was a replica of 2017, 16 and 15. If you're looking for a step change, a sea change, maybe increasing your income by 20, 30, 40%, then maybe you agree with me that you've got to do something different. And you can't just work harder. There isn't that scope anymore. People are working hard enough as it is. And so my suggestion would be, come along to my free online workshop. It's going to take you, it's going to cost you 1 hour of your time or so. Maybe a bit longer if there's Q&As. But if nothing else has worked for you, maybe you need to change on what you try, and maybe a different input of principles of psychology, of processes, of techniques is going to be what your business and you need to give you that oomph into 2019. So if that sounds like the sort of plan, then and you want to fill your vacuum with good stuff, then this workshop is all for you. It's finishing 2018 with a bit of a run, so that when we hit 2019, we're already running. And if you take the analogy, if you have a 100 meter sprint and you get somebody starting off from the blocks and somebody else taking a running start at it, chances are, all things being equal, the running start will probably win, because they've already got the momentum at the starting blocks. Whereas if you're starting from the blocks, then you're having to start from zero. And that's why it's better to start just before 1st of January, when most people go, yes, it's a new year, let's get things moving, it's going to be a brilliant year. All of that type of nonsense, and nothing ever happens because life just takes over. Getting into the right mindset, into the right practice, into the right principles, into the right technology and techniques, heading into 2019 is going to give you like a running start at that. So I look forward to joining you on the free workshop. There'll be a link somewhere. If not, just email me and we'll get you the link to book on. There'll be 2 or 3 of these coming through December, and if you miss them, there's no reason why you can't start anytime you're watching this video. Just you can watch the video that I'm going to be putting up, a replay, and then work with me through that to get your 2019 or the following 12 months working well. I look forward to speaking to you soon. I'm getting on my walk. Take care. Bye.